Welcome back to NBA Cinema. So we have footage coming out of AD's first practice with the Dallas Mavericks and also Luka's first practice with the Los Angeles Lakers. You can see Luka at center court with LeBron, with JJ Redick, chopping it up with those guys, and see Luka launching half court shots. Kyrie and AD playing around, and we're going to get into that footage first. Also, there's been a change in the NBA's flex broadcasting schedule where ESPN will show the Lakers-Pacers game on Saturday, and I believe that's at 4 p.m. And it replaces the previously scheduled Utah and Phoenix matchup. So now you're going to see the Lakers get even more games on the schedule to be able to see the new look Lakers with Luka and LeBron James. But we're going to get into this practice footage, and also Kendrick Perkins and Barkley got into it. We're going to get into that too. Let's check it out.
Over the weekend that brought Luka Doncic to Los Angeles. Here he is practicing for the first time with the Los Angeles Lakers just moments ago. And head coach JJ Redick, he did talk about Luka's availability for Saturday's game here. The NBA has proven over the last couple of days, truly
So you see that footage coming out, and see LeBron and Luka there at half court, just talking out the practice. Now, one of the things that Charles Barkley said when this trade first went through, he gave the edge to the Dallas Mavericks because he feels like there's a seamless transition there between AD being able to move to the floor, how his game complements Kyrie Irving. And also, AD revealed he wanted to play with Kyrie Irving since, I believe it was 2018, 2019, somewhere in there. And now they're getting an opportunity to do that. The nature of AD's game, how he impacts both ends, Barkley gave it the edge right now. Luka going to the Lakers, he doesn't feel like that's going to work right away just because both players like to have the ball in their hand. And Kendrick Perkins responded to that. Let's check it out.
This thing is not going to be smooth in LA with him and LeBron because both of them want the ball 100% of the time. I think that's going to be I don't know if because Luka does not move without the ball. LeBron does not move without the ball. there's going to be some serious growing pains when those two try to play together. Now, they're both great players, don't get me wrong, but LeBron wants the ball and Luka definitely wants the ball. So it's going to be very interesting how that work out. And when Anthony Davis is healthy, it's going to be a seamless transition to Dallas, plain and simple. Because, he complains all the time about the five. I don't even understand why he complains about the five. Unless you're playing against Joker or Embiid, do we have any more big guys in the league?
What was your reaction to what he had to say about Luka and LeBron playing together and kind of how he'll essentially mentor him in terms of taking care of his body?
You know what pisses me off is people that says and constantly say that LeBron James can't play off the ball. Newsflash, LeBron James actually wants to play off the ball. Matter of fact, he's been better playing off the ball. He just have to play the point guard on this team. Now you bring in Luka, another primary that's going to be the primary ball handler. We're going to see LeBron James as a different player. He's going to be more of a screener. He's going to be more of a slasher. He's shooting the three at a high clip this season. And yes, they're going to win games. They're going to get into the playoffs. They are a top 4 team in the Western Conference. I wish people would stop with this. They can't play together. They can't play. Rondo and LeBron James made it work. What makes you think that Luka and LeBron is not going to make it work? And here's another thing. If Luka was giving people 38 and 9 and he was out of shape, imagine what he's going to do to the rest of the league once he gets under LeBron James' wing. I think, listen, with this team, it's always about championships when you're talking about the Los Angeles Lakers, right? One of the most historical franchises in sports. At the end of the day, they need to add some pieces, but right now, currently constructed, they're a top 4 team in the Western Conference.
So Kendrick Perkins, he feels like they will get home court in the first round, and if you look at what Kendrick Perkins is saying, a lot of the teams that they will be running up against don't necessarily have that championship experience or isn't comfortable past a certain point in the playoffs historically. So even if the Lakers got a lower seed than some of these teams, they would pose a big-time matchup problem for them, just like they did the Grizzlies a few years back. Now, granted, AD was on that team, and he was one of the mismatches that was up against the Grizzlies for sure. The only thing is, you have Luka and LeBron on the floor. If you're the opponent, you're still worried. No matter what you think about how they may not mesh or whatever, you still have to play your A game to expose LeBron's age, to expose that Luka's defense isn't that great. Now, what I do think, person like Jared Vanderbilt, those type of long-rangey athletic defenders, they will be necessary. Dorian Finney-Smith will fit good with Luka. Has already played with him in Dallas, so I think that's a good fit for him. They're also very close friends, so 3-and-D guys like that should be more of what they're looking to add to this team. I'm talking about guys that's like 6'8", 6'9", can do this type of stuff, guard on the perimeter. Because, look, Austin Reeves, he plays with the ball in his hand some, but a lot of times now it's going to be Luka, and Reeves is going to play off the ball a lot more. Yeah, they're going to need long-rangey defenders, those Derrick Jones Jr.'s, all those type of players they surrounded Luka with. Because as much as we loved him cooking for 70 and all that, much of that success was predicated upon all of the other guys on the floor being tough defenders who can play off of someone, knock down corner shots, 3-and-D, wings, kind of tweeners like P.J. Washington, kind of a wing/power forward type player who can guard multiple positions. That's what you build a team like going forward. And I think, honestly, the Lakers, when they look at building this team for Luka, it's not going to be about just going to get another max contract star. The Mavericks had the blueprint. A lot of it's going to be up to Luka to take his conditioning seriously and stay healthy, to stay on the floor. because I think the Mavs, obviously, if they got to the NBA Finals, they constructed a very good roster, around him. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments, though. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.